All right, we're live. This is Gabriel Golden Staffing. Yeah, it's about 10. Was about 10:40 at night, something like that. So I'm working a little bit later tonight, but you know, uh, going over applications. A lot of times we get a lot of South African applications. As if you're African, you're watching this video, you know that there's massive unemployment. There is a lot of crime. There's a lot of reason for folks to go overseas, right? Get out of South Africa. The issue is many of those well-intentioned folks looking to go overseas cannot afford it, and that's understandable. You're unemployed, you need a job. Unfortunately, you need to find yourself a sponsor, somebody that can help you get there. And what happens a lot of times, and I just had an applicant I was dealing with, as soon as I mentioned that we require collateral, understand we have I probably get 20, 30 applications a day coming out of South Africa, right? If not more, right? And it all adds up. I might be able to take one or two of those a day because, again, over 30 days, it adds up. So, you know, from my perspective, I need to find people that can afford the collateral. Now, we get our commission paid for by your school. What happens a lot of times is I will mention, hey, we charge collateral. It costs 150 or whatever it is, right? Really is case by case. Anyways, it really, before I throw out a collateral, it might vary depending on what your qualifications are, if it's going to be a tough case. But if you're South African, there's going to be a collateral period. And what happens a lot of time is people's minds will glaze over, understandably so, right? There are a lot of there's a lot of scammers and stuff. You never know. You can check on my track record. I've been helping folks for over 18 years. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can check out the history. Check us out on Trustpilot. We're rated 4.5 stars out of 5, which is by far the very best in this industry. We live to serve, make people's lives better. Now, unfortunately, when people hear that we charge collateral, their mind turns off and they often will just be rude and hang up. And that's fine. God bless. I'm a big boy. I've been doing this 8 years. I get people that hang up on me every day, many times a day. It's just part of the job. I understand that. Okay, God bless it. It's not for you. Okay, it's a little bit rude, but again, I'm used to it. It's part of the job. Now, what happens is, like I said, a lot of people, unfortunately, they turn off their mind, charge collateral. What happens is there are a lot of scammers that will charge up front, but a lot of them have gotten wise to that and they know they'll get shut down. So they will do everything for free. They will fake contracts, they will fake interviews, and let me fix the camera here. Yeah, they will fake contracts. Yeah, they will fake contracts, they will fake interviews, um, uh, fake websites to get somebody excited, thinking they have a good, interesting, usually lucrative job lined up, right? And they have a job lined up, and in China or Japan or Korea or something like that, they think everything's legit. And what these scammers will do, they feel and sound like they've been leading me along this whole way. I've been doing interviews. They're working on getting me getting everything processed. What they'll do is they'll do everything for free, lead somebody along for weeks or months, and gain their confidence. And then what's waiting for you on the back end is what's called the visa fee scam. So unfortunately, emotionally, psychologically, a lot of and they prey on South Africans because it's the issue. There's so many South Africans applying to get out of South Africa, right? So what they will do is they will prey on South Africans, prey on people's emotions get them excited, thinking this is legit, and then they will say, "Great, this is a fantastic job. We're going to get lined up, get you started with, and what we're going to do is we're going to go and process your application, get you set up. You need to pay the visa fee. This visa fee, which is usually about $300 or $500 or whatever, right? And then, unfortunately, especially in South Africa, they got a job lined up and they're desperate for a job. So they already have a job lined up. They've interviewed, they got the contract, everything looks and sounds legit, right? And what they will do is they will pay their $300, $500, $800 and to secure this quote unquote job. And then of course they'll take the money and they'll disappear. And that's that. That's how that scam works. So my fee is the risk is much lower. It's just 150. Worst case scenario, first of all, hopefully, I guarantee you'll get a job. Can't guarantee you'll take the jobs we get you, but 95% of the time, people do accept the jobs, so we get them. But just to fully guarantee things for you, we always tell folks if no school or recruiter comes along, get you a better job than we can get you, well, then so be it. But you'll have me here throughout the contract and even in the future. And I do that by design. We say our help is indefinitely because it's a numbers game. Because as I work your case, God forbid you don't accept jobs that I offer you, or we don't get enough jobs offered to you. You don't have as many options. We, God willing, will have them in the future. So if I can come to you and say, look, here are 2 or 3 jobs this year, and you come to me 2 or 3 years from now, you say, Gabriel, I have you indefinitely. I paid your application fee. I know I have you indefinitely because my goal is commission. Always has been, always will be. I've been doing this over 18 years, right? So in the future, I might get you 2 or 3 options at a time. I would pray and hope that in the future I can get you 20, 30, or 200 or 300 options. All right. It's a numbers game and it takes time. And that's one of the issues, one of the many issues that people run into, especially in this fast-paced world. They don't have patience. They get upset. It takes 2 to 8 weeks in reality. I'll get started right away. We may be able to do interviews within a week or two, but it does take time to get you ready for school, get contract signed, get the visa started, and then get you on a plane. So when I say 2 to 8 weeks, that it covers the entire process. Could take less, could take longer. But understand that Rome was not built overnight, and this is a year of your life, and you ought to be patient with the whole process. And if you become impatient and say, screw you, Gabriel, well, I much rather you didn't do that. But hey, at least I can pay my bills. All right, and you'll have me indefinitely. So maybe in the future you'll learn patience. Let me do my job. All right, and like I said, these not sure who's gonna watch these videos right now, but I'm just angling for the future, right? I Again, I get frustrated because people hang up, they shut out their mind. Oh, you charge collateral. And they don't hear the important message they should hear. So I'm putting this out in the ether. This is my message in a bottle. For anyone that's going to listen maybe in the future, right? Because you don't have to listen to me now. Maybe after I'm dead and gone, long into the future, right? People say, hey, holy crap, Gabriel knew what he's talking about. Yeah, because that's happening. It's a big, big issue right now. South Africans are getting desperate for jobs, and there are a lot of scammers that are preying on that. They will do everything for free, and then not only waste weeks or months of your time, but also you'll be out $300 or $500 on a visa fee that, and then the job's not a thing. It's a challenge. So feel free to subscribe, to like. Um, but that's not the reason I made this video. The video was made just to put the message out there. So in the future, maybe a year from now, people will be like, "Oh, I see what Gabriel's talking about. We should listen to him back then." Yeah, but what are you gonna do? All right. So my name is Gabriel Adkins, Golden Stepping. If I can be of service to you, especially, feel free to contact me. My contact information is in the description below. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or WhatsApp. Maybe give me a thumbs up, right? All right. Anyways, I just want to make people's lives better and just everyone live happily ever after. I've been doing this 18 years. I've recruited hundreds of around 1,000 teachers. I know the market probably better than anyone out there. Um, lots of know-it-alls. Lots of know-it-alls. I know better than Gabriel. Blah blah blah. You know, a lot of impatience. Anyways, hope everybody's doing well. My door is always open. Let me know if I can help you. All right, take care and be careful. All right, bye bye. Goodbye.